Have you ever heard that approximately 1 out of every 10 adults in the US will experience kidney stones during their lifetime? These worrying stones are formed when various minerals and salts in our urine start to crystallize and cluster together, ultimately obstructing the urinary tract. But have you ever considered what are the main reasons for the creation of these kidney stones? In this video, we will explore the 7 most common reasons kidney stones form and discuss strategies to avoid their formation. So, with no more waiting, let's dive right in. Number 1. Decreased urine output. A leading cause of kidney stones is a persistent reduction in urine output. This is often a result of dehydration, which can be triggered by extreme physical exertion, living or working in high-temperature surroundings, or simply not taking in enough liquids. When the water content in your urine decreases, it becomes denser and takes on a darker hue. This denser urine signals that less fluid is present to break down salts, increasing the risk of stone formation. To lower the chances of kidney stones, you're advised to boost your fluid consumption, specifically water. Water can dilute the salts in your urine, effectively preventing the risk of kidney stones. Number 2. Unhealthy eating patterns. One of the main reasons behind kidney stones is our poor and unhealthy food habits. Consuming excessive calcium in your daily meals can increase the chances of developing kidney stones. However, this doesn't imply that reducing calcium consumption will prevent them. If you remove all calcium from your diet, it can be disastrous for your bones. But fear not, there's a solution. A high calcium level normally indicates the bones may not effectively absorb it. This can be due to a lack of necessary nutrients, primarily vitamin K and vitamin C. Vitamin K is valuable in activating osteocalcin, a protein that aids in bone formation. Without an adequate protein level, calcium is properly absorbed into the bones. Similarly, vitamin C is vital because its deficiency can directly affect the development of collagen, a protein mainly accountable for the structure of the bone. Suppose your diet is either rich in calcium or deficient in essential vitamins and nutrients like vitamin C and vitamin K. In that case, it can potentially result in a high calcium concentration in the blood, thereby heightening the risk of kidney stones. Another significant dietary risk factor for kidney stone formation is the overconsumption of salt-laden foods. A diet high in sodium provokes the kidneys to excrete more calcium in the urine. This excess calcium combines with other substances to create kidney stones. Consequently, it's crucial to monitor your salt consumption and ensure an adequate intake of vitamins, which will reduce the risk of calcium-based kidney stones. Number 3. Bowel conditions. Certain bowel conditions and surgical procedures can increase the risk of forming calcium oxalate kidney stones. For example, conditions such as Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis that can cause frequent diarrhea can significantly increase the body's fluid loss. The aftermath is highly concentrated urine. Furthermore, particular bowel conditions, such as inflammatory bowel disease and some specific intestinal surgeries, can cause the intestines to absorb more calcium and oxalates. Now, these can come from any type of food you eat, even healthy ones like Swiss chard, kale, and spinach. But what's the drawback here? A high concentration of calcium oxalate in your urine ultimately raises your risk of developing kidney stones. But there are steps you can take to minimize the risk of kidney stones if you have these conditions or have had certain bowel surgeries. The key is to stay well hydrated and monitor your intake of foods that are high in oxalate. Not all foods with oxalate should be avoided, as they also contain beneficial nutrients. So, if you have inflammatory bowel conditions or have undergone intestine surgeries, keep an eye on what you're consuming, specifically your calcium and sodium intake. It's crucial to take the necessary precautions to avoid kidney stone formation. After all, prevention is better than cure. Number 4. Obesity. Did you know that obesity plays a major role in the formation of kidney stones? When a person is overweight or obese, their body tends to release high levels of oxalates into the urine. This situation becomes even more dangerous if said individuals don't keep themselves well hydrated. But it doesn't just end there. Other health issues typically associated with obesity, such as high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes, also contribute to the risk of forming kidney stones. Obesity can also lead to increased levels of uric acid in the urine, which further promotes the formation of kidney stones. This is because excess body weight causes an increase in the production of insulin, leading to higher concentrations of uric acid in the blood. According to research, people with a body mass index over 30 are more likely to develop kidney stones. This is because obesity can alter the body's urine composition, making it more acidic and increasing the likelihood of crystals forming. Furthermore, studies have shown that individuals who have undergone weight loss surgery are at a higher risk of developing kidney stones due to changes in their digestive system that affect the absorption of nutrients and minerals. So what can you do? It's important to keep a check on your weight. How to do this? By following a well-balanced nutritional diet and engaging in regular exercise. These healthy habits can go a long way in helping to prevent kidney stones, especially for those struggling with obesity. Number 5. Underlying medical issues. There is no doubt that our health is directly influenced by various medical conditions, including some that can increase the risk of kidney stones. For instance, if your parathyroid glands grow irregularly, which is incredibly important in maintaining a balanced calcium metabolism, you can be at risk. When these glands operate improperly, they boost calcium levels in your blood and urine, which results in kidney stones. Another condition known as distal renal tubular acidosis can also be a culprit. In this case, the body accumulates acid, increasing the chance of forming calcium phosphate kidney stones. Note that some unique, hereditary disorders can put you at a higher risk for certain kinds of kidney stones. Cystinuria, for instance, is a condition in which urine contains an excessive amount of cysteine, which can lead to the generation of cystine stones. Similarly, a rare disorder called primary hyperoxaluria also puts you at risk. In this scenario, the liver produces an excessive amount of oxalate, which can lead to the development of oxalate stones. Cystinuria and primary hyperoxaluria are both inherited conditions that require medical attention to manage and prevent the formation of kidney stones. Certain lifestyle choices can also increase the likelihood of developing kidney stones. A diet high in salt, sugar, and animal protein can contribute to stone formation by increasing urinary calcium excretion. Being inactive or not drinking enough water can also increase the risk of kidney stones due to decreased urinary output and increased mineral concentration in the urine. Number 6. Certain medications. Did you know that some drugs and dietary aids can increase your chances of getting kidney stones? For example, specific diuretics, often called water pills, and antacids containing calcium can increase your urine's calcium concentration. This, in turn, increases your likelihood of getting calcium stones. Plus, if you're taking large amounts of vitamin C supplements, your body converts these into oxalates, which can further contribute to the creation of oxalate stones. So, keep your healthcare professional in the loop about any medications and supplements you're taking because these could be potential triggers for kidney stones. Just as importantly, never stop the intake of any drug or dietary aid without first seeking advice from your healthcare provider. Sudden withdrawal from certain medications has harmful side effects. So remember, communication with your healthcare expert is key in managing the risks related to kidney stones. Number 7. Family history. Being part of a family with a history of kidney stones can place you at a significantly higher risk of developing the same condition compared to those from families without such experiences. This heightened risk can be attributed to both genetic and environmental factors that often run in family lineages. Scientific studies suggest that certain inherited genes influence how our kidneys process minerals like calcium and oxalate, which can potentially lead to the formation of kidney stones. In addition, families often have standard dietary and lifestyle practices that increase the risk of getting kidney stones. If you notice a pattern of kidney stones in your family tree, consult with your healthcare provider about effective strategies to prevent the formation of these stones. Your healthcare professional will give you advice to take up some lifestyle reforms, such as increasing your fluid consumption and making dietary adjustments to help you lower your chances of having kidney stones in the future. Your doctor will also recommend specific medical procedures or medications that can help prevent kidney stone formation. These treatments are designed to target and reduce the levels of substances in your urine that contribute to stone formation, thus decreasing your risk of developing kidney stones. How to prevent kidney stones. Let's discover some of the most practical methods and strategies to prevent kidney stones. Number 1. Prioritize hydration. Make sure to drink enough water and other liquids throughout the day consistently. This will help keep your urine light and ensure its smooth passage. Your body is smart and knows when to alert you about its need for water, so always stay attuned to its thirst signals. Number 2. Follow a balanced diet. A well-balanced diet is key to preventing kidney stones. Avoid excessive consumption of foods high in oxalates, such as spinach, rhubarb, and chocolate, as they can contribute to the formation of calcium oxalate stones. Opt for a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, and lean proteins to keep your kidneys healthy and prevent the formation of stones. Number 3. Limit sodium intake. High levels of sodium in the body can lead to an increase in calcium in the urine, which can contribute to kidney stone formation. It is recommended to limit daily sodium intake to less than 2,300 milligrams per day. To reduce your sodium intake, avoid processed foods, canned soups and vegetables, and opt for fresh, whole foods instead. Number 4. Monitor vitamin C intake. While vitamin C is essential for a healthy immune system, excessive intake can lead to the formation of oxalate stones in the kidney. It is recommended to limit your daily vitamin C intake to 500 to 1,000 milligrams. Talk to your doctor about the right amount for your body. Number 5. Stay active. Regular physical activity is not only beneficial for overall health, but also helps prevent kidney stones. Exercise can help regulate insulin levels, which in turn can lower calcium levels in the urine and decrease the risk of forming stones. Aim to get at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise, such as walking or jogging, 5 days a week. Number 6. Limit alcohol and caffeine consumption. Excessive alcohol and caffeine consumption can lead to dehydration, which can increase the risk of kidney stone formation. So, limit your intake of both alcohol and caffeine, especially if you are susceptible to developing kidney stones. Number 7. Quit smoking. Smoking not only damages your lungs, but also harms your kidney health. It can damage blood flow to the kidneys and decrease their ability to function properly, increasing the risk of developing stones. Quitting smoking is not only beneficial for your overall health, but also for preventing kidney stones. Number 8. Know your family history. If you have a family history of kidney stones, you should be more vigilant about your kidney health. Talk to your doctor about any genetic predispositions and ways to prevent kidney stones. Number 9. Don't ignore symptoms. If you experience pain or discomfort in the lower abdomen, groin, or back, painful urination, or blood in your urine, don't ignore it. These can be signs of kidney stones and should not be overlooked. Seek medical attention immediately to prevent any complications. Applying these techniques to your daily life can reduce your chances of having kidney stones while promoting overall sound kidney health. We appreciate your time watching our videos and your support in subscribing to our channel. We're excited to catch up with you in our upcoming video.